What's up, everyone? It's Lights Out Simon here with some day one winners and losers from the free agency. Let's start with the winners first from day one. So from a fantasy perspective, James Conner is the biggest winner. He's got rid of Chase Edmonds in that backfield, and he performed very well last year when he was just him. I also think Benjamin is a bit of a sneaky winner because obviously he takes that secondary role, which is very valuable in Cardinals Arizona land. The other big winner from day one has to be Trevor Lawrence. I mean, Jags have invested in pass catchers. They're going to give him the best chance they can to succeed. So how can Trevor Lawrence not be a winner? And Chase Edmonds himself, obviously, at the moment, gets a bit of a role in Miami. We'll see who they add. So I'll have to put him as a sneaky winner for now. Might change. Other notable winners, CJ Uzama loses that kind of target share competition, if you like, with Chase and Higgins at Bengals, but obviously moves to probably a worse offensive team in the Jets, but someone who has no competition at tight end, so he has to be a kind of a winner in that situation. Over to the losers. So the biggest loser of the day probably is Laviska Shenault. Everyone sees that on Twitter. Just the target competition that they've brought in. Christian Kirk, Evan Ingram, and all these can be classed as fantasy losers. So Trevor Lawrence's gain is all these kind of losers because they will be sharing the ball around there in Jacksonville, and they were one of the worst offenses in the league last year. Zay Jones and Marvin Jones is obviously still there, so going to be difficult to feed them all next year, I would say, but interesting to see. And the Steelers, I've put a question mark in both. I think Mitch is better than others that were on the free agency list, but maybe not the long-term answer for Deontay and Chase Claypool. So interesting to see that one. Nice one. See you soon.